What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
This is because this is a special shout out to everyone who gave me criticism over how I slouched in the last series. This is the anxiety you're giving me. Is I'm constantly now worried. So I hope today's angle is for the better.
Switching up a little bit. I think it looks good. We look fine.
Listen, I don't get my comfy chair.
Wait, you
so
did
I'm
not.
fine.
You did not. Well, next time.
I'm going to constantly be looking down.
Just don't. Just look right
I
there.
People, I'm not made for this.
We'll get there.
Roll the credits.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of CTL Speaks. This is your co-host, Aubyn.
And Seth.
And we are here this evening to talk to you about the Corner of Broadway and Third concert that is taking place on November 17th and 18th.
It is. That's coming up.
It's very soon.
It's next weekend.
Is that
next weekend? Hot dog. Here we go.
I was even thinking 2 weeks from next week.
No.
I got to learn that song. All right, so we are going to talk about this concert in just a second. But for right now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hey,
and all right, Seth. So, Corner of Broadway and Third. Talk to me about. Oh, no problem.
All right, I'm good. Okay.
Talk to me about the development of the concert. Where did the idea come from? How did it go from the ground floor to where we are staging this thing next week?
Yeah. Well, I just feel like the staff was sitting around twiddling our thumbs, and we felt like we didn't have enough to do. So we thought, let's throw in a concert. No,
why not?
So actually, it came about because we heard a lot of people that, and we'll talk about Elf a little bit. I think in a later episode. Because I think we'll get the director on camera.
I'm right here.
However, we heard a lot of people unable to fit Elf because it's a 3-weekend run into their schedules. So we had a lot of musically inclined people sitting around, and I haven't directed anything in many months.
It's been a while.
Beauty and the Beast.
That was
so half
March.
A year. March it went up.
That's
beginning
of 7.
It's too long.
Months ago. 8 months.
Too long. So we decided we had a couple open weekends. And we just decided to, let's try to utilize anyone that was around and free. We're going to do this concert. It opens, like Aubyn said, on the 17th, runs on the 18th. So it's a 2-night only kind of special event kind of thing. And it really, I didn't know who we would get. We put out the original set list.
Yeah.
And we can talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
We took out the original set list, which was going to feature around 20, 24 people. And we ended up getting like 40, 50 auditions videos come in. So we ended up throwing out a bulk of that original set list because we wanted to feature some more people and kind of have a brand new action-packed 30-song set list that features some pretty big numbers.
Yeah, no, you can find the set list on our Facebook page. You can kind of see.
Did we announce that?
I don't know if we did or not.
We didn't announce
that. It will be going up with this episode.
No.
You might be right.
No, we're not.
Just kidding. We're not doing that. That's why I'm not in charge.
You're not going to get a ticket to see what song.
Oh, we're not going to give them a preview of any kind?
Well, we might. Okay, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about some songs in this.
Yes, we will give you a heads up.
To the what's this?
Podcast?
It's a podcast.
That's the word you're looking for. Yeah, so you will get a sneak peek of some numbers. Some shows, maybe some groups.
We'll see.
So we started. I remember when you first came to me talking about this idea. The idea was based on a Thanksgiving themed concert.
Started that way.
So it started out talking about Thanksgiving, and it was the original
I think it was
name.
Called Something to Be Thankful For, which I like that.
It was cute. It was cute.
I wouldn't say cute, but I mean, I think it's a great concert. I think it's a great, I don't know.
Yeah.
Thing to celebrate.
It is, absolutely.
Celebrate what you're thankful for. We're most thankful for our volunteers and their talents.
Absolutely.
How they share it with us. So I think that was a nice kind of driving starting point because there was a lot of songs that featured some really talented people.
Yeah.
And then
what happened? Where did it go? I mean, we are still thankful for our volunteers and still thankful. But I think there's something to be said about the production of this event, which,
Well, so Something to Be Thankful For kind of felt a little small. It felt a little intimate. It felt a little
very niche.
Yes.
Yes.
So what we ended up doing was, because of the amazing talent that came out, and it's why I direct anymore, because I can't compete with you all. Like, the talent, I can't stress enough. Can't stress enough. The talent that's on that stage, the 40 people that are in the cast, and the 30 songs that are performed, they're some of the largest numbers in musical theater history that are going to be sung on that stage. So it just, something to be thankful for felt too small. So actually, Kyle Huggins, our marketing director, came up with the title Corner of Broadway and Third, referencing obviously Broadway and referencing our address here on 3rd Street. And I thought it was kind of genius.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
what it is. So Corner of Broadway and Third, that's what it is. Where we're at.
I am super thrilled for the idea was very exciting to me, to give our audiences another opportunity to see something great, because I really stand by the fact that CTL as an organization has such great things that we do here, and our, as you've said, as you've highlighted, our talent base that we have, that we put out on our shows for every single show that we do, from our Penguin and our Sprouts to the adults. These shows that we put on here are truly incredible, and this ability to highlight people not just who can sing, dance, and act on stage, to do the trifecta in a production, but to have just a moment of we're gonna get out here and sing and maybe even see a movement or two,
maybe
a
little
so it's more than just song.
Maybe.
There's some blocking involved, some movement. So you're gonna be in for a treat. So talk to us a little bit about how you went about choosing the numbers.
I just turned on Spotify
and just whatever played, and you said, "All right." Well,
no. So what actually happened was, it kind of goes back to the whole something to be thankful for. That started off as the original playlist, and then we ended up having to look at the talent that came out and find songs that matched that, because a lot of our original songs were just not big enough, large enough, didn't feature enough people. So we added a whole slew of duets into this. Now we added a whole, I think, about a dozen or 14 solo songs that weren't originally involved. New group numbers, a big group finale, a big group opener that features all of the women representing participants, and we have a couple small ensemble songs. We have a couple new twists and turns in terms of maybe a narrator along the way. So it turned into kind of a whole big production. And the scary thing is we're doing it in 4 rehearsals.
Yeah. 3.5.
Well, 4.
Music, and then.
Well, yeah, sure.
4.
So 4 rehearsals.
And I think that the ability to be able to put on a production, and the production value we know is going to be exceptional, but the ability of the people in the concert to do a production in 4 days. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, you're telling me.
And half the cast is an elf. So I mean, it's really
half the cast won't even be there.
Yeah, half the cast is in a rehearsal of elf. But it is just
and the entire productions? No. Almost the entire production staff of elf is involved in the concert.
Almost, just 2 people, I think, that aren't.
Yeah. So
all right. So walk us through the night. When people get here on the 17th and 18th.
They'll arrive on the 17th and 18th. I'm walking into the theater.
You're walking into the theater. Tell us what we can expect from the concert. Are we getting
glitz, glamour?
So we're getting a big opener, we're getting a big closer. What happens in the middle? How did you decide the order of the concert?
Your question skills are getting really good,
really specific.
When you took over the podcast about a year ago, I was a little worried. I was like, I don't think he's going to crack it. But that question,
I can do it. Listen,
I have no doubt anymore.
I have
not that I ever had doubt.
Like 4 podcasts that I've ran
into the ground. Ran into the ground.
They're all there. They just don't record.
I mean, I think what you're going to find in that middle section, if you will, the body of the show.
Yeah.
I think you're going to hear songs that you are familiar with, sang in new ways, which is really exciting. I think you're going to hear songs from shows that you haven't thought about in a really long time, but you're going to be reminded of. And I think you're going to find songs that you don't have any clue what they are, where they're from, and you're going to fall in love with them, and you're going to walk out humming them. So, I mean, when I say we packed a whole bunch of big songs, I'm talking like On the Street Where You Live from My Fair Lady, which our older audiences or our golden age audiences are going to remember and they're going to love. We're talking songs from shows like Thoroughly Modern Millie, which has its problems and it's being revamped, but you haven't heard songs from them before.
It's currently unavailable to license.
Yeah, they cut it.
Just looked today.
MTI is reworking all of it because of some problematic stuff in it, which is super exciting that they're kind of embracing that change and reworking it. But we're able to snag a couple songs out of there. So We'll have a song sang from that show. We'll have.
You don't want to. I sing that one, and I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get nervous very often, but I don't. Anyway, we'll talk about that another day.
We have some songs from shows that just came out. We have a song from Diana the musical, which not a lot of people even saw on Broadway because it was a short run musical, but then it was on Netflix. Still is. I'm blanking. There's 30 songs here. Hold on.
There's,
pull up the list.
Songs from one of my least favorite musicals ever to ever exist. And if you watch the podcast, you'll know that I'm talking about Mamma Mia.
There's no song for Mamma Mia.
Yes, there is.
There is a song for Mamma Mia. Yeah, there was going to be another one. There almost was two.
Man.
That features a really talented high schooler. I'm glad we have that one because I think it's a good song. I stand by it. Stand by my choice.
I might cry at that one. I'll tell you why off camera.
Okay, great.
That's a good
one. We have songs from Smash, the hit NBC show. So that's exciting. We have two from Smash. We have a song from a musical, Finding Wonderland, that never was open for publishing. A couple high schools around the area have tried to do it. It ran on Broadway again. Short-lived Frank Wildhorn musical, one of my favorite scores of all time. We have songs from Kinky Boots, New York, New York, Funny Girl, Once on This Island, On the Town, Company, Bonnie and Clyde, The Baker's Wife, The Color Purple, Love Never Dies, The Phantom of the Opera sequel, of course, West Side Story, Carousel, Jekyll and Hyde, Little Shop of Horrors, Into the Woods, Wicked, Mame, Little Women, Come From Away.
We're
Rent,
talking some really big.
Come on,
these shows are huge. I mean, huge. I hear Sondheim in there.
Some Sondheim.
Anytime you hear Sondheim in a concert,
and don't be bored. It's not boring Sondheim. Some people think it's like
he has his moments.
Yeah, listen. We all have our boring moments.
He all has,
It's the non-boring Sondheim. It's company.
It's company. Company's not boring.
It has its moments. I heard the revival's great. I wouldn't know either. Sponsor us. Send us to a show.
No,
that'd be great.
Go.
Hey, send Aubyn and Seth to a Broadway show.
Speaks on the road.
On the road.
You know what? I think that's got some merit to it.
Do you think we could get Jordan? Do you think we could get Jeremy on this?
I would love it.
Do you think we can? Jordan tickets now on sale.
I wanted to Gavin last year.
No, Gavin wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. I tried.
Jeremy might. You know what? I'm going to see Gatsby this weekend.
This weekend?
No, last weekend.
Last weekend you saw
Last
Gatsby.
weekend I saw Gatsby. It was great. It was incredible.
What's time?
So I will, when I see him after the show,
be like, hey, you know how you're going to Williamsport.
Yeah.
I run the podcast.
I'm on the board of that theater. We'd love to have you on the podcast.
Just a little
Anyways,
get your tickets now. We've added a Friday night show.
Oh, that's not
for Jeremy Jordan.
Is that public knowledge?
Yeah, it's on the website.
There we go. Second show.
Email blast. We've done it. It's out there.
I got that one. Maybe it's because I already bought tickets.
Buy your tickets now. Friday night. We've added a new show, and I can't promise it's going to be the same show.
Oh,
it might be a whole different song set. I have no idea. I have no idea what the stars do when they're out there. Anyways, he could just talk for an hour. I don't know.
And I would still pay to see that. I think.
Listen,
it could be a good time.
Some people love him.
Some people
don't. I can't help it.
It's
like you got a message. It's not you clicked on the thing and it.
No.
Distracted me.
No, I'm so sorry.
Come on. Yeah, concert. There you go. That's pretty much it. I mean, what else do you need to know?
Well, I don't know. Put questions in the comments.
Oh, and then we can answer.
If there's anything that we missed, we will be. Let's pull back the curtain a little bit. Let's open the veil behind the Wizard of Oz mask.
Okay.
This episode is pre-recorded, which is why we keep looking confused when I mess up and reference the wrong date.
Some of us know how to keep track of time.
So
and are never late for anything.
Never miss a podcast ever for being late for something.
How was the film?
It was great.
Okay.
It was great. But they haven't seen that one yet. So
that one's coming up. I silently produced that one from afar.
What was I saying? Oh my god.
Pull back the veil or
Pull
something.
back the veil. This is pre-recorded.
You're using some metaphor that no one's going to understand.
It's okay. This is pre-recorded. And I don't know why I was going to say that anymore.
You want to tell them something about asking questions.
Oh, we will be live watching with you on our Facebook and YouTube page. One of us will be. We will be live watching in the comments. So throw a question in the comments on Facebook or on YouTube.
We can answer.
And we can answer live. And we can talk.
We can do that.
It'll be a great time.
That's awesome. Interactive.
Yeah.
We can't put the comments on like we do though normally.
I actually think I can if I'm watching in StreamYard.
Really?
I think I
Oh,
can.
you can watch it
If
in
I'm watching
in the
StreamYard,
program.
I think I can
We're not going to
actually.
say the program's name because
They don't sponsor us. We're getting a little money hungry right now.
Listen, all I'm saying is sponsor us.
Sponsor us. Buy a ticket. Speaking of tickets.
Jeremy Jordan.
Speaking of tickets, we got a lot going on over the next 4, 5, 6, 8. We're really over the rest of the season till June. We got a lot going on.
Well, yeah.
After this, after the concert.
Are you saying what's on sale right now? Is that where you're about to?
Yeah, we're not there yet. I mean, sale's not happening yet, but it's in the bio. So tickets to the corner of Broadway and Third. Tickets to the corner of Broadway and Third concert. Probably should have thought about that one. Tickets to that are on sale now. You can get those at ctlspeaks.com.
$25 for adults, $20 for students.
There you go. As of the time of recording, tickets for Elf are on sale and selling very quickly.
You can buy them now if there's any left.
They are available. They are selling like hotcakes or selling like pancakes with some extra syrup or spaghetti with syrup.
I made pancakes the other morning. Man, oh man, they were good.
What'd you put in them?
So we used the recipe. Sorry. Go along with me. You're gonna want this. Marissa bought power cakes. They're like
protein ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Water, the mix, and an egg. That was it. And I was a little weary because I like my milk.
Yeah.
But I misread the box. Totally my fault. You're supposed to put milk in. I did not. They were delicious.
Okay.
And she even was like, they're extra fluffy. And I went, I know.
You know,
for everyone out there, maybe cut back on the milk.
Fun fact.
Save a cow.
I was on vacation. There's nothing to do with pancakes. Another thing
I
that
hope
you should
you're still watching.
No, this would be great.
Okay.
Another thing you should absolutely buy is a crepe pan.
Ooh, for the pancakes?
Pancakes to make crepes. I mean, it really is just they were surprisingly
crepes are a lot of
fantastic.
work though.
They cook so fast. So fast.
My in-laws and Marissa make scapel soup for Christmas.
I'm sorry.
Scapel.
That's a language I don't know.
Don't ask. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Okay.
Someone out there will correct me. We'll get letters.
Scapel.
Write in, correct me. But it's basically like a crepe. A little bit of cheese inside. Scallions inside. I think scallions. No, might not be scallions. Parsley. It's parsley and cheese. Rolled up and then plopped in like a hot broth soup. Oh my gosh. That's the only time we make.
So I always think of crepes as
you say crepes weird.
I think in French it's actually crepe.
You say it like it's supposed to.
Right.
That's weird.
It's the language teacher in me. I just can't help it.
Crepes.
Should
we talk about gyros or
heroes? Gyros. When I was in Japan this summer, I always think of crepes as like a sweet thing.
Yeah.
So I often forget that there's like savory
crepes.
Oh, it was weird though.
Wow.
So we're talking like
it's basically like a
fish.
That took a turn.
And like it was odd. There were so like different lunch meats that in America you would never think about putting into a crepe, but in Japan, like we're at this.
Just do it.
I was in, I don't remember the city, but it's like a super busy shopping district, and on the corner was this crepe stand, and you have like 30 different options of sweet and savory. They were phenomenal, and it was only like $4.
Fish.
Yeah, I mean I don't eat fish, so I wouldn't have got
cornucopia of like thin.
Speaking of things to be thankful for.
See, someday you'll learn that in podcasting you want to bring it all the way around.
We are paying attention.
Something to be thankful for, which is you.
That felt like a video. I feel like you should be entering through that door as you used to say that.
We all saw that, right? We all saw the hi. I'm Seth Spinos.
Oh, hey.
The fun fact about that is I actually, if you go back and listen, there's multiple things I'd like to point out on the record now. I mispronounced the word producer of the Producers Club, which I'm pretty sure we had multiple takes of.
You have a slight lisp, so we'll give it. We'll give
it was a stutter. It was a what's that word he just said? I need to turn on the closed captioning. Thank God the thing popped up. And
That's
two,
funny.
I say I'm CTL's current executive artistic director.
You did say that.
Like we take turns every other week.
Just anyone random. This week on this video, I'm the executive artistic director. Tomorrow, I don't know.
Box office manager, stage manager.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
hilarious. All right, so let's get back to the concert just for a second.
Take me back on topic.
Let's give your favorite number that you are the most excited.
Oh,
we gave
easy.
shows.
Easy, hands down.
Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Take it away.
So, end of Act 1. I'll even tell you where it is.
Oh, we've
end
got
of Act
acts.
1.
We've got Act 1 and Act 2.
There's 30
and an
songs.
intermission.
So we got to have an intermission.
This is what I was looking for.
And there's
earlier.
a bar.
Oh. Definitely buy your tickets.
End of Act 1 ends with a full group number.
Okay.
From All Shook Up.
Okay.
Which is the jukebox musical,
Sure.
all based on Elvis songs.
Oh.
And it ends with Can't Help Falling in Love with You.
And that's a different version in the
Yes.
musical. Then
And
it's
have you
very
listened to
different.
it?
I did.
So it starts with some featured solos, all great kind of performers, and then it's the whole cast of 40 coming in on these giant church chords and just laying on 4-part harmony. And it's going to be, I am so excited to hear this cast sing those chords. I think it's going to be phenomenal.
So, end of Act 1, we've got the big number to close the end of Act 1.
Yeah. And then we go intermission. We're all hyped.
What is your favorite number in Act 2? What should the people stick around for?
Because I thought you were going into what comes in after that.
No, I don't. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. I don't even know the set list. So
you don't know what opens Act 2?
I don't know.
So if I tell you open Act 2,
I will cry. I will just fall apart right here on the camera. No,
you open Act 2.
Me. This is not an exaggeration. This is
so
not an
excited.
exaggeration. I am literally finding this episode out as we record this.
It's gonna be great. Get your tickets now. It's gonna be phenomenal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I promise.
And I have to have it memorized, right?
Yeah.
Because this is a pat like Millie's not a it's
not a pat.
Well, it's not the typewriting song, but it's
but there's longer songs out there. Brandy Aguirre
it's just
singing
wordy.
that song.
It's wordy.
Hunter Nolan on his song.
It's wordy.
Those are like 6-minute songs.
All right. So tell us in Act 2. So I open Act 2. So stick around because you want to see
Act 2, I'm excited for the finale.
Which is
the final song.
You want to give that away?
Finding Wonderland from Finding Wonderland. Oh. It's the title song from Finding Wonderland. It also features, I think that has like 20 featured soloists and then the full ensemble. It's listen, I'm telling you, we worked very hard on the ebb and flow of the concert, what song kind of goes into the next one pretty nicely. And it's gonna be good.
Here's my can I they don't I'm again peeling the veil back. I'm upset.
What you didn't get a song?
No, I have a song. No. We're singing finale B.
It's not the finale.
And it's not the finale.
Well, yeah.
That is so bothersome to me. Finale B from Rent, by the way, if you don't know where the song comes from.
There is no future.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's the finale of Rent.
It's the finale of Rent.
Yeah, no.
And we're not doing it as the finale of a show.
No,
that feels weird to me.
Yeah, but have you listened to Finding Wonderland?
No.
Well, then you listen to that and you tell me which one you put at the end.
Find out.
I know.
Come to the concert and
Finding Wonderland.
Yeah.
So it's finale B, then the 11 o'clock soloist, which I'm not going to tell you who that is because it's
11 o'clock soloist, like actually 11 o'clock.
No, so 11 o'clock number is a phrase in theater that it's usually the very last powerful song before the finale.
Gotcha.
Back in the day, it used to be around 11 o'clock.
I'm Here in the Color Purple would
yes,
be.
it's
not the last song, but it's almost the last.
Well,
the reprise is the last.
It's the song most people will leave the theater singing.
Gotcha.
So they call it the 11 o'clock.
Oh,
anyways,
see, I'm learning things every day.
We all learn. That song I'm not going to give away because it is. You're gonna do whatever you do when you're so pumped.
People are gonna feel the feels in this concert, right?
Yeah,
we're gonna feel some dramatic moments. We're gonna feel some fun moments.
100%.
You're gonna feel a gambit.
I don't know.
I don't remember, and I feel like I'm swearing. So my apologies. I think it's gamut.
It's a gamut.
You're gonna feel all the feels basically throughout the night. So make sure you get your tickets.
We both classed, and it was weird.
We're right here.
I didn't like
sign
it.
language. It's
I'm gonna
right
say
there.
I didn't like it.
I'm sorry. Let's
On
not
record.
do it. Let's not do it again.
No.
It's not scripted. We're gonna feel.
I love that you had to point that out to everyone.
Just in case.
In case the Divergent
peeling the curtain back. So
I'm so sick of these curtains. So many.
Pardon the curtains here, man. You know what? So make sure you get your tickets. All these tickets for all of these fantastic things. Oh, I was doing the season rundown of what's happening.
Yeah, I think we did that.
Very short.
Barbershop concert on Sunday the 12th.
Got disrupted.
Barbershop concert on Sunday, November 12th.
Great.
Corner of Broadway and 3rd, November 17th and 18th.
Got
your tickets now. Elf the musical's on sale now.
3 weekends.
3 weekends
First
of
3
Elf
weekends
in
of December.
Yeah. By that point, you're going to want to get tickets for our Sprouts show, which opens up the first week of January. And then there'll be more podcasts to tell you everything else. Oh, right now, Cinderella's
on sale
at the CAC.
At the CAC.
So get your tickets for that.
Tickets are available.
Auditions are coming up in December.
In
Few Good Men will audition, then Cinderella will audition.
Both of those dates are in the banner below us right now, so you can see them.
Oh, it's scrolling that way.
It's scrolling. Oh, it's going
that way.
Is it that way? Anyway, that's not important. That's the second time you dropped your phone, by the way. Anyway,
it's time to go.
This has
Second drop of the phone.
This has been another episode of.
I wouldn't call it an episode. I think it was a mini episode. How long was
Episode 25 minutes.
Oh,
It's
wrap
an
it up.
It's an
That was
episode.
a nice jog for someone, hopefully. Not me.
Not me. You're not
Dakota
confusing.
Deem.
You're not
I hope
confusing
you
that.
jogged. Who else? All the
So many people. Amy Slyman, I feel like
Amy
is a jogger.
Slyman, Kat Shondek.
Kat Shondek's the jogger.
Listen, all these shout outs. If you're out there running, we want to hear. We want to know where you listen to CTL.
I'm going to be sitting my behind on the couch listening to this episode.
I like listening. I don't like watching, but that might
Oh,
just be me. Do you think some people enjoy watching?
Yeah, we get lots of
Do you
views.
think anyone actually watches the whole thing?
I don't know. I don't know the engagement.
If you made it to this point, I want you to just comment something. Favorite show you've seen, color, pancake recipe.
Shows you're hoping, songs you're hoping to hear
in the concert. Way to tie it back to the theme, not just some random colors that come.
Full circle.
So it's a green. Pink.
My favorite color
Lavender.
is... Yeah. Anyway, so...
I hope your favorite color is not lavender.
It's such an oddly specific color.
Yeah.
It's like saying your favorite color is fuchsia.
Yeah, but my favorite color is navy.
Oh.
What's wrong with that?
It's a choice.
It's a good choice. What do you mean? Oh, this has been another episode of CTL Speaks.
Get your tickets now for all of the things. CTLshows.com.
Until the curtain rises again.
Bye, everyone.